Well, Joanie and I have hit a milestone this week.
Yep.
We have hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yay!
I know, right? And it's all because of you guys.
Yes, it is.
And we have some things to share about this milestone. Details coming up on RVstreet. Okay, let's get started. We're just like you guys. We're hunkered down because of this coronavirus thing, and you know, it's to be of good cheer. I mean, we need some good news, yeah. Right? We all need some good news. And we're sitting down here in RGV yesterday, and we're watching our subscribers. We were answering some comments and stuff. It's like 997, 998. 999. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And then about 9:30 last night, we were watching something on Netflix, and bing, boom, confetti, whistles, gunfire, sparklers,
balloons. 1,000
subscribers.
So while we're still hunkered down here in RGV, and we hit the 1,000 subscribers, it's been a really long road. And at points in times, you know, frustration gets there and you go, is it worth it?
I know. You know, when you watch a video, and we've watched tons of YouTube videos and still do, and you see this awesome 15-minute video, let's say, and it's like, and all you do is sit there and watch it, right? You watch it and you learn and you're like, oh my God, that's so cool. Not understanding that it took these folks 4 days or a week to produce that video, you know. Now that we're producing videos, this is really not a new phenomenon to me because, you know, it takes a lot of work to do these videos. And so, you know, as these last 2 years, like she was saying, there's been times where I'm like, you know, I just don't know if this is worth it. You know, we went through all this work and we'd get 400 people that watch it. And then we do another one and 5,000 would watch it. And that would give us like a little encouragement. So we're not saying this, I'm not sharing this with you to run a guilt trip or anything. I'm just saying.
No, we're sharing this because we're trying to figure out what y'all want to see. You know, we've had some successes and some failures and, you know, those bumps in the road. And
remember the very first video we did? When we were in Florida, we had just got full time and we decided to spend the summer in Florida, and that's when we launched this channel.
Yeah.
And Joanie had a couple of really cool things to say there about, I don't know, bumps and bruises.
Yeah. We did have some of those.
So that's why we decided that we're going to start our own YouTube channel, RVstreet. And we're going to share, as we learn, we're going to share our travels, our adventures, our ups and downs, bumps and bruises, good times.
And I'm sure there will be bumps and bruises.
Yeah. But we're going to share how we get through that, how we prepare for that, how it all went. Probably some tips along the way and things we learned and things that we won't do again. But like Joanie said, you know, we're trying to figure out what people really want to see. When we went up to Maine, we thought we went to that museum. Remember, the Coal Transportation Museum. We thought, oh man, this is
really cool.
Produced a video. I think we've got 300-400 people.
I don't even think it's that many.
We're like, okay, well, people aren't interested in me.
That was a big failure.
That was a failure. But then we would do a park review, you know, a 1,000 Trails park review. We did several in Florida. We did one in Pennsylvania. And boy, those videos just like, boom. They just blew up. People were like, and we're like, okay, they like reviews. Yeah. Okay. And so, and then what we're really finding out is people really like these maintenance and modification, these mods that we're doing. Like when I did the graphics, We had all these cracked graphics and makes the coach look horrible. And so when we came down here this winter to RGV, I did how to fix RV graphics, cracked graphics. That thing has been up, what, a month or two, and we've got over 5,000. I mean, that thing just, I mean, people were watching that 200-300 a day.
Yeah.
So they like that kind of stuff. When we make videos, we try, as you've probably seen, I really focus on a lot, because I'm the one that does all the editing. So I really am a detailed orientated guy. So I want to show you all the little details that you would not see in most videos. And you see, watch one of these, like, man, they didn't even show us how to get into the park. Or, wow, we didn't even get a picture of the pool, or whatever. So I take the time to draw maps and stuff like that. And that's another part of me I get kind of bogged down on those details, which makes producing the videos a little bit longer and becomes more laborious. And so I'm kind of learning how to work smarter and not harder. But if we look back and remember some of those beautiful places that we went to in Maine, like Sears Island.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, that was one of Joanie's favorite places. Now, I'll give you an example of Sears Island. That was such a beautiful coastal area, driftwood out the wazoo, gorgeous water, gentle splashing waves, and I was like, gosh, I wish I had a drone. But I'm going to tell you why you don't see drone shots in our videos very quickly. Number one, we're retired and we don't have an abundance of money, and those things cost money, and if you crash it, now you got to repair the darn thing. Number two, the federal government, the FCC today, has made owning a drone and shooting with a drone so difficult. You have to register it, you have to license it, you have to, they have a new thing right now, it's remote ID, that's what it is, remote ID. They want to be able to put permanent firmware and sensors in your drone, so they know, as soon as you launch that thing, they know exactly where you are, what you're doing, and they publish all that information online to the public on where you are and all of that stuff. And I'm like, man, I don't know. So I have kind of nixed the whole idea of owning a drone and doing that. Even as cool as it is, I've just in the past nixed it. However,
Martin we need a drone. I'm not doing a drone. We need a drone. I'm not doing a drone.
Up and down, back and forth. But that may be coming in the future. It really depends on how the FCC rules this spring and summer on this remote ID stuff. But we'll see how that goes. But the point is that when we were in Maine and we went to Sears Island, we really try to plan on what would you guys like to see. When we went to Lubec, remember when we went right there south of the Canadian border, where we saw that guy digging for clams, and we went to the what's the name of that lighthouse?
Oh, West Cordy Head.
Yeah, what is it?
West Cordy Head.
Yeah, West Cordy Head. Boy, that place was awesome. So this is some of the ups and downs we go through, deciding on what kind of videos we're going to do, how we edit them, and trying to figure out what the audience, you guys, want to see. Another reason why it's taken us 2 years to get to 1,000 subscribers is we're not really socially crazy.
No, we're not.
There are a lot of good YouTube channels out there, and they've got tens of thousands. Some have got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They've been there for 2-3 years.
Yeah.
But look at what they're doing. They've made a career out of their YouTube channel.
And good for them.
Yeah. They're putting them out every week, sometimes 2 a week. They're on Twitter, Instagram. They got their own website, Facebook. I mean, they are everywhere.
Yeah.
We're retired.
We're not going to do that.
We don't want to do that. We're not trying to crank up this video machine and this YouTube channel to make a 6-figure income every year. But those that do, fine. So the reason we're giving you this background on this is, one, this is a celebration of our 1,000 subscribers.
Yay.
Two, why we kind of got discouraged because it grew so slowly, and we know the reason why. People don't want to see museum videos, and we're not on all these social platforms.
No more museum videos. We're done.
Yeah. But for us, it's just like our slogan says on the top of our channel. We travel, we learn, we share.
Yes.
Okay? And we wanted our channel to grow organically. People who really liked us, liked what we did, liked our content, and want to follow along with us. Now, the next stage of this is another reason, the third reason why hitting this 1,000 subscriber milestone is so important, is that we've had a lot of people over the months and this last couple of years, but especially the last year, they've been saying,
where did you get that?
yeah, Martin, I love what you did there. Where did you get those tools to do that? Or, Joanie, I love that towel rack in that bathroom. Where did you get that? And I mean, we've had hundreds of questions like this online.
Yeah.
We saw the need that people want. I mean, we've been on the road now 2 years, going on 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of learn. You buy something and you think that was really cool. Nah, that didn't work.
Oh gosh.
You know, so now we've kind of really got a list of really cool stuff. You buy it, it works, or it has multiple uses. We've already wasted our money on the crap that doesn't work. And so we have decided that we're going to go ahead and we're going to build a store, an online store. We're not looking to build a career. We're not looking to build 6 figures here, but we are going to take the effort in the near future. It's not going to be like next week. But see, we couldn't do this until we had enough subscribers to be able to do this. The stores would not support us. They thought, nah, you're not big enough. We're not going to support you. Come back when you're bigger.
Yeah. But this will make it super easy for y'all.
Yeah.
If you see something you like, you can just go to the link below and, click on it, and it just makes it super easy for you. And it just helps us out a little.
We'll go into more detail about that once we get that online, but we're just announcing now that this is another part of why we're happy that we hit the 1,000 mark. It encourages us to continue to do the videos. It now opens up a door where we can finally put these things online that you guys have been asking for. And the third thing is we want to start refining our videos to stuff that you guys want to watch. I mean, it's just like TV, right? Netflix puts out thousands of these series and thousands of movies, but I don't really like those kind of movies. I like these kind of movies. And so we want to produce content that you guys want to see. So
it's basically, we're really, really looking for suggestions from you guys, what you would like to see.
And what you like, now we're looking for suggestions lovingly. Don't come in here and beat me over the head or Joanie over the head with a hammer. Quit doing this. But
okay.
But if you see, if you say like, man, Martin, I just love your audio. It sounds so crisp and clear. Or you guys are always out of focus, or the sound sucks, or I wish you'd use more upbeat music, or I like it when Joanie talks a lot and you be quiet.
Yeah, that would be odd, wouldn't it?
I really like it when you do B-roll shots showing us, just the landscape or whatever. I mean, I don't know what really turns you guys on and what you like to see.
What do you want to see Martin fix next?
Yeah, maybe that's it. Because I really excel in that area, and I'm always working on stuff. And if I have enough people to say, boy, I'd really like you to X, Y, Z, and I'm fixing to do X, Y, Z, I'll take the time, set up the camera, and film all that. So anyway, what we're saying is that as you watch these videos from here forward, we're open to your suggestions. Some we might be able to do, some we might not be able to do. It just depends. But we do want feedback from our audience. What is that they do on TV? Something about smashed potatoes or smashed tomatoes?
Rotten tomatoes.
Rotten tomatoes.
You always say smashed potatoes.
Well, it's kind of like, when somebody produces a movie and you get, rotten tomatoes, that kind of rates how everybody will love that. Well, we're not asking for tomatoes. We're just asking for comments.
Smashed potatoes.
But anyway, again, we're hunkered down just like you guys. Please be safe, guys. And this is all, we're going to get through all this. And this is a celebration video of you and us.
We should have had balloons.
We can't go anywhere. We're
right.
housebound.
Yeah, true.
I guess we could have had them delivered.
Yeah,
anyway.
But then they would have had to be disinfected.
True.
So, guys, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Indeed.
I mean, we truly appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos and, help us hit this 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, and because we love traveling and sharing what we go through, and it's been a blast so far. So again, if you liked this video, go downstairs, and click that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go over to the right and click that subscribe button and that notification bell. Ring that bell so you'll be notified the next time we upload a video. And remember, subscribing is free. This doesn't cost you any money.
Yep.
So anyway, that's it for now. Be safe, you all. This is RV Street. Stick around.